Well, I don't think. I don't know. Who knows? If we have anybody tonight, that's cool. I'm still worried about Las Cruces. I thought he'd be back by now.
I think he's around. I just haven't. I don't think he's watching a lot of YouTube stuff. Like I've seen him liking some random posts and stuff. So
okay, as long as he's okay. But you know. So yeah, my week has been nothing exciting.
yeah, no drama.
No drama. Wife's being a pain in the ass. I don't think she's taking her medication. I think that's what's happening. I think she's a man. I think she didn't take her. She went down to California to visit a friend. I think it's her first husband's sister had a brain bleed and then a stroke, and now they're saying she's not going to make it. So I think she went down there for 3 days with her parents just to do that, and then basically didn't take her medication.
Eli? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Eli? Didn't take her medications. I think she's pretty much I don't know. She's doing shit, so I think she's in a manic mode at the moment. So going all different directions. So she's coming up Monday.
Working?
Huh? Yeah.
Is she working?
Yeah, she works. She works at 2 a.m. to like 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, so, gotcha.
Or leaves at 2, comes home at 2. So but I guess she's working a different shift tomorrow because she's waking up at 11:30. Basically, she said goodnight at 4 o'clock and said I'm going to bed. Good night. But who knows? She tells me she doesn't think the 18-year-old wants to leave for Texas now, and he's basically ruining his life. But fuck, I don't care. I don't know. I'm really kind of frustrated by the whole thing. I got 2 mystery boxes left if anybody wants them. Who knows?
Ready to go buy Eddie's mystery boxes. His life's a country song.
At this rate, it fucking is. Jesus. Well, I did, like I said, I figured out if I went through my things, I'd probably have like $500-600 extra, a month with. If I did end up being by myself, but I've got dogs to take care of. I told her at the end of the conversation, I pretty much said the dog she hates, which is what's causing all this problem, is just take him to the pound. I can't argue with you anymore. Pay the $125 and they'll rehome him. He's going blind. He's 3-4 years old, and he's very dependent on her. Like, that's mom, and she hates it.
Yeah,
she's having a hard time with the Malinois being needy, and the 14 or 15-year-old dog's got about a year left. The other one's 9 or 10. And then the Malinois is only 4 or 5. So I can't get a place up here that can handle dogs. And where I'm at, I'm on the 2nd floor of a 2-story building. What do? Put him in a cage all day while I'm at work?
Yeah.
That's my choice. He can spend 9 hours in a cage and I'll take him walking when I get home. That's my entire choice, and I can get him out of there. So, but there's no... That, even if we were to try to move up here right now, there's no fucking place to live. I mean, really, a house will cost me $2,500 a month with dogs up here.
Yeah,
to rent. So I don't know. If I could rehome one dog, my life would be a lot easier. But I tried to rehome a dog another time, and that totally flopped. All I can see is your chin on the camera. By the way, you might want to adjust your camera. I can't. Oh, now I can see the light. That's a cool looking light. Oh, you're adjusting. I need to go blow my nose.
It's just a dome light. You just can't see it in there. So,
I know. I've got the same dome light here too. So. Cheap apartment dome lights. Yeah. My nose itches. So. No, that's about it. I thought the new Daredevil was on tonight, but I guess not. I checked for the episode and got nothing.
I think it's drops right now.
Oh, it's right. It's 7 o'clock. Shit, that's right. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, I'll watch that after this and go to bed. That's perfect.
Yeah.
No, not much. Well, wife's coming up on Monday, and we're gonna do our anniversary, which is next week. But so she's staying for a few days. Yeah, it's kind of all the same thing now. She doesn't know. I think seeing her parents basically made her homesick. She's not taking her medication. She's a bit on the Bannock side, and I asked her right out. I said, "You're gonna be mad at me, but if you took your meds?" Oh yeah, okay. You're not acting as if you did. In the comic book realm, yes, 3 mystery boxes gone, 2 left. The guy might buy 1 more. He said Jim the one guy who normally eats them alive, only took 1. So
yeah, well, time's tough for everybody, buddy.
Yeah, no shit.
The stock market going tits up and like.
Oh yeah, the orange orangutan fucked everything up.
Yeah. I just dropped right before this about $180 on a whatnot. I probably shouldn't have, but it was a charity stream. The guy's like, Said he lost his wife to pancreatic cancer, and everything on there was going right to research. So
he basically told you. He basically, oh, forget it, I'll be good. Yeah, I know. Just this year. I mean, depending on what's going on this year, hell, comics curing cancer might get a lot of money.
yeah, well, he also had really good deals. So I mean,
yeah,
not stuff you would want, but like.
I haven't been looking. I need to. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to do. I don't know. Either way, I already know two. I should know most all the books. The 3 books that were gotten. I know what's left. I think so. One guy wants to know if I can find out what's left before he buys a second box, and I went, well, I'll find out.
There you go. Like one of the last book of the night, which was the big book, was a EC Comics like science fiction book. Last book EC Comics ever produced in a CGC 2.0 pre-code.
Yeah.
Wally Wood cover. I paid $68 for it.
Oh, nice.
And it graded, and so I mean it's probably about $150-$200 book. And then I got first Jonah Hex in a 1.0 ungraded $40, then a bunch of littler shit. So
it works.
And like the guy was a good guy to talk to and stuff, and like he only had like 5-6 people on the stream, and this other person donated like $200 in tips, and like boosted the post, and still nobody came in. So.
Jeez. Well, you should have told me to come in. I would have come in, even if I would,
there was nothing really that you probably would.
I know. Even grabbing old DC stuff, I'll grab.
There was no DC stuff. He had all the Alex Ross covers.
Oh.
The timeless variants. Those, he had like 50 of those. They sold for like $45 for that lot.
Ouch.
And he had random stuff, but nothing old other than like.
I know, but if it was like charity, you should next time you find a decent one, just message me it.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I'm not really. I won't. At least I know your handle. I won't bid against you. I'll pay attention if I know you're in there. But
this other lady that was in there, she's like, bid me up on this. I'm like, okay. So I did it to a certain point, but I'm like, I don't want to get stuck with this book if you decide it's too much. So
yeah. I have a feeling Jason is done with YouTube again because he doesn't really want to come back. It sounds like even just to hang out.
That's fine.
I must have pissed him off or said something. Who knows?
Well, he's got other shit going on in his life too, kids.
I know. Well, yeah, that's why he wants to move. Well, he's the one who mentioned moving it because he had stuff to do Wednesdays. Now he's like, well, I'll try to make some time. So fuck it, whatever.
Well,
but Rob, no idea.
Anyway, Eli Miss So, how y'all doing?
Yep, they're still here. Let's see, how do I invite?
I've not been fired from the new job yet.
I'll tell the truth.
It's pretty boring so far, but that's all right.
Yeah, so is mine. It's very quiet.
Well, when I interviewed, she's like, "You're not going to do a lot of transactional stuff," and so far, that's all I'm doing is transactional stuff.
What'd you do over the weekend? Anything exciting?
Went out and drank a little bit on Saturday and with some buddies and stuff, and then like stayed behaved and came home and hit like a culvert on the way home, where I'm pretty sure I ran over a screw, and then had to go get my car flat fixed. So.
Do they still make the tires for it?
It was a brand new tire.
Do they still make the tires for it?
Yeah, they patched it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went hunting.
It was literally a brand new tire that like it had like 100 miles on it. So.
Oh. Well, a friend at work goes, hit the red rock, whatever swap meet. I'm like, cool. So I got up. I would have been to the swap meet about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I pull up to where it says it's supposed to be, and they're building brand new housing.
All right, so nothing there, huh?
So then I went, there's a swap meet on the corner, an indoor swap meet, basically a Mexican swap meet, which is fine. I find stuff there too. Pull into that truck. Now it doesn't open until 11 a.m. I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. I decided to go to a place called H Mart. I don't know if you have one. I don't know where they're really at. I think they're just East Coast and West Coast. It's basically about the size of a Walmart, and it's all Asian food.
Oh, nice.
So I got some really, I should not have done what I did. I really was a bad boy. So I bought some Wagyu beef, which I tried to cook a little bit of it, and I don't know. I don't think it's American, but it looks marbled up the ass, and it came out tough. Either way, I bought some other, I bought some just different drinks and some bulgogi marinated beef. And basically, I ate my way through Sunday. I told myself I'm doing nothing. I'm staying here at the house. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't take a shower. My wife's like, "You're depressed." I'm like, "No, I just don't want to do anything today." She goes, "You always take showers." I said, "The first day I did not take a shower in 24 hours." So I basically ate the food I got, and yep, H Mart Korean, whichever one I forget, but it wasn't all Korean stuff. That might be what it's based on, but they have all kinds of food, stuff from Japan. It's a nice place. And then I hit Costco, I hit Trader Joe's, and I also hit Walmart and stuff. Tried to find some different things and found nothing. There's no good comic shops in Salt Lake City. I'm sorry, this place is for shit when it comes to comic shops. I'm really disappointed in that.
Well,
but that's
no good ones in Madison either. So,
well, there's just none. And the ones you go to are just like they have there's nothing. It's all been picked through 100 times, and there's just nothing new I really want to buy right now. So, no. But yeah, I wish I could find something. I did. I did rent Craven, comic book related.
Oh, I've not seen it yet.
I spent the $5.99 and rented. I enjoyed it. I don't care. It was not a bad movie at all. The special effects were a little cheesier than I would have liked in some instances, but really, how do you do a guy jumping up walls and climbing? Doing the Spidey
Netflix. Maybe I'll watch it one of these days. So.
It was fun. I did okay. The Rhino character, okay, fine. We remade Rhino for this, but he only really saw him as Rhino once. So, other than that, I don't know the other guy's name. International or something. Basically, is an assassin that he counts to 3 and warps time so he can move behind you.
I can't remember what character he is.
Let's look.
Yeah.
Let's look up. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I hear you, but so there's a comic shop not a ton of ways from you guys that I'd like to go to every once in a while. It's like an hour from here in Cowabunga Comics, but I'm waiting for them to do a sale before I make the drive. And also, I also just spent money this past weekend and booked my shit for Heroes Con. So I got the room at the Westin for 2 nights, and I got the ticket, the 3-day pass for the show, and then the flight. So I'm kind of spent too much money. That's all right.
Actually, according to this, there were 7 villains in Kraven the Hunter, which is interesting because I don't remember all 7 then. It's pretty bad. Rhino. Calypso. Calypso was in it, but she's not a villain.
Yeah, okay.
And then Foreigner. That was the name of the character I forgot about.
Gotcha. Yeah, Tron Ares looks all right. It looks very red. And I don't know, is Jeff Bridges AI now? I don't know. I'll watch it. I'm not crazy excited for it. I know Mark from Legion of Comics was really geeked out for it. I saw the extended Superman trailer where it's Crypto pouncing all over Superman when he's hurt. That kind of amused me, but
the other one was they considered Chameleon. There's the other 2 people in here I didn't even know they were in the movie, but the Chameleon, is Craven's brother, which they alluded to that the whole movie about it, and he really didn't nothing, So it wasn't bad. I have not seen the new Tron trailer. I know it's coming, but I don't really care.
Tonight I'm gonna watch the last episode of White Lotus. I don't know, HBO show.
I can't watch that one. I think so.
I understand. Yeah, I have to watch it at double speed because it's pretty boring. But so I download it and watch it at 2 times speed to get through it. But now I'm kind of invested. Are you rubbing one out while we're on camera? There we go.
Now I knocked my camera. Hang on. My nose is yeah, I'm not. I think White Lotus on something I can't watch it, so it's okay.
Yeah, every season's a different cast, and then whatever. So.
Or the one guy I like is on it, but it is about it. The guy from
I don't know which guy there's a couple guys on there. So
the Justified guy.
Walton Goggins, yeah, he's on there.
Yeah, I think that's what yeah, really. I just rented a movie on Saturday night, then did nothing Saturday. I ran around this house, watched my tomato plants finally start popping through the soil, trying to get them some sun. That's about it. Really
nice.
Wife is being, I don't know what. We'll see if I still have a wife in a few weeks. That'll be fun. I don't know how do I possibly take care of a house down there with dogs, live up here and work. There's no possible. I mean,
I don't know, man. I hope you figure it out.
If I didn't have
Do
dogs,
you want to make it work?
yeah, but I'm tired of dealing. If she's in this mood again, it's just back and forth. I don't know how to fix the problem. The problem is the dog. And so I told her, take it to the pound, pay the $125, and they'll rehome it. I mean, he's a good dog to me. I mean, no, he's not a good dog to me. He's a good dog to her because he's imprinted on her. So he pretty much hates me. Well, yeah, he was my replacement dog for the one that died a few years ago. So that was the only reason I got him. We learned our lesson. We already said no more dogs. Problem is the one we've had for 13 years is still up and kicking. And we got a pound puppy and he's fully grown when we got him, so we have no clue how old he is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Wife's asleep. I'll talk to her in the morning. I'm going to surprise her and show up, drive the extra. Even though gas has gone up by 40 cents a gallon in the last 2 weeks.
Still, it's actually down around here.
He knows what he's doing. Well, I think it might be dropping now because fucking oil dropped to shit. So it might start dropping because of that. But still, I mean, I'm glad I don't have a 401k right now, I guess, because it would be worth nothing. So I have a small 401k the city started, but it's only got 4 months worth of 4% on it. So of my income, which I might up a little bit now because at least I'll be buying shit cheap at least. But yeah, really, I did enjoy Craven. I know I'm talking about it again, but I would say even DJ was saying it's better than we thought it was. Better than we thought it would have been, but it was.
Yeah, but DJ can't be trusted. He's never seen Justified or Tombstone or any of the classics.
True.
He's watching Justified now, I guess. But
considering I own that other movie, the movie from Madam Web that was I never saw that one either. I bought it because I wanted to see. I get tired of waiting for it. They had it for $5, so. I was like, screw it. I'm tired of waiting for stuff to hit Disney Plus. I got Disney Plus back now, so that's good. My mom got it on her thing, and now my sister's wanting me to come to town in May to my mom's 80th birthday, and I'm like, my sister's playing some grandiose shit. I tried to explain to her we kind of have a kid's wedding to go to. My wife's going to go to, so if she goes, I've got to watch the dogs. So and my sister pulls that shit. Well, I guess I'll know where your loyalty rests. What the fuck, you? Push me that way, you can fuck off. I'm sorry, I had plans already. You're calling me now and you don't even have plans. So I said, go to Reno. I'll meet you guys in Reno for a weekend. Mom doesn't like that. Okay, then I don't know what to tell you. Oh, sorry, I'm ranting and raving. On the comic book side, there's not much.
I had to with my brother on the phone last week over politics, so like.
Oh, it works, so we try not to talk about politics. It's so hard not to. I hear all these guys talking. And several of my friends on Facebook are just fucking in love with him. Two of my best friends, they're two of my friends, one from high school and one from college that should not know each other, are both Trumple fucks, and they just gang up on my other friend from high school who tries to defend themselves, and they just, one's a girl too, and she couldn't care less about, any of their rights. They just voted away. If a girl changes her last name or changes her name, it doesn't match her driver's license or it doesn't match something, they can't vote now.
They're trying to make that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Well, yeah. A lady, Democrat, tried to amend it saying we can still vote, and basically the Republicans went, no, you can't. They wouldn't let her fix the wording in it, so. I don't know. I saw some random video on it. The lady was talking about it, but oh yeah, don't buy anything from China, man. 104% tariffs going into effect tonight.
Well, maybe people will buy less shit they don't need, but that's fucking nasty. It's awful.
It's funny. I ran through this. I watched this whole video, and I forgot her name. She's on NBC. She's got short black hair. She went through the whole background behind the tariffs idea on who came up with it before Trump, who gave it to Trump and who ran with it. And it came down to, in the end, the guy was quoting a fake author and a fake book that never happened, and so all the whole it was just weird. Yeah, the same. Yeah,
That sounds about right.
but no, not much new. I don't know what Rob's up tonight. I haven't talked. He didn't say he wasn't coming. He usually
No,
tells
not
me.
much we hear. My new work is very slow, which it's fine. It's just the day doesn't pass. Just days go slow. So,
Yeah, we have we had one of those phone calls. Yeah, they had proof of the
yeah, it's pretty fucked up, miss. So,
Yep. Yeah, we had one of those calls today, I guess. When they redo the slurry on the streets, they send out and put things on your, move your cars off the road and everything because they're repaving the streets. I guess last year, some lady, her son's van that couldn't be moved was on the streets, and they posted on her door 3 times. All she did was put a note on the van saying this van can't move and won't be moving. So the police towed it and took it to the impound lot and whatever. So she called in today and was demanding to talk to the guy who runs the street department. Now, they're not in our office. We have no direct line to them. We can't transfer them to a certain thing because they're across town and they're in their normal offices. And we're not allowed to give out their cell phone numbers because it's not a city number. It's their personal numbers. So the little girl next to me was taking the message and the lady kept on just reaming her, I want his number. So she puts them on speakerphones and we can all hear her yelling. And she's like, I can't give it to you. I can send him a message and have him talk to you. So, and then the lady got pissed. You're obstructing me, and got all pissed off. Hangs up, and so she calls Jeff and gives him the information. Jeff calls her, and yada yada yada. It's nothing's happening this year, and he knew the exact house of the lady. So it was just weird. You wonder because we have no protection really. Somebody could shoot right through a window and hit us. There's no. We have a window that they now, because of COVID, they put a glass up. It used to just be an open way. So they put a glass up that will shatter if you touch it wrong. So, there's a lock. They can't get into the door. And we have we call Thor's hammer somewhere in the office, which is just like a mini heavy hammer to hit people.
Yeah, there you go.
I have to duck to the ground and run because I'm right in the line of fire. Right to my left is, they shoot this way. It's going to go to me no matter what, Either way, whatever. So yeah, that was my day. I dealt with about 5 or 6 things today, and I had no other work to work on. So I was making yourself look busy for 6 hours a day is very hard to do.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I made myself.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to do something before I left my office today too.
Oops.
Whatever.
I did some addressing work today and some other work, and it's hard to do. The database we have is so screwed up, and there's no way for me to fix it. So I just mess with it every day and kind of play with it. But yeah, I can say nothing really new.
Yeah, me neither.
Been kind of quiet. I'm ready to hit the sack already, but Daredevil's out. I'm going to watch that. So let's see. And that's it. It's nice and warm.
You haven't showered. You just go buy Wagyu. That's tough to cook. You probably are depressed, buddy.
I had a fun week. Go to Walmart, look up Riot Fruit, RIOT fruit. It's in the frozen section near the acacia bowls and smoothies.
I don't shop at Walmart, buddy.
Oh, okay. That's the problem. We don't hear you looking. You can't afford the other 2 shopping places in town. Walmart's the only thing good. It's basically at least the version they have here. They freeze grapes and then dip them in the most sour candy type. Sugary. It's not really that sugar. It's only 7 grams of sugar per serving. So I don't really know what it's made out of, but it's only citric acid onto fruit. Oh my God. You want to talk about a mouth pucker? And it's frozen too. So my teeth, of course, don't like frozen because I'm old. It's freaking hilarious.
Why did you get this?
I like sour shit.
Okay.
I'm a sour freak sometimes. So I'll have 1 or 2 at a time. If you eat too many of them, it'll ruin your tongue.
That's encouraging. I'm not going to be buying that.
Oh, you don't like sour?
I don't mind sour, but I'm not going to buy a bag full of frozen grape shit from Walmart.
Actually, Costco's got it better. Walmart's got, I think, 8 ounces for $6, and Costco's 20 ounces for
yeah. Well, I also I don't have a Costco card. I have a buddy that she and I'll go every once in a while, but I'm not really gonna. I don't hunt it down. It's basically whenever I run out of the 40 rolls of shitter paper. I hit her up and be like, "Can we make a Costco run?"
Yeah, we don't do. We have a business. There's a business Costco. There's actually, if you're going up the 15 freeway through Salt Lake, through the cities before, and then Salt Lake, the whole run of cities. There's 3 Costco's, within 5 miles of each other, and there's actually another one off to the west in another town. I found 2, so there's actually 5 Costco's in this area, and I've hit probably all of them now. But the big one's a business Costco, and that is just the weirdest place ever. It's twice as big as a regular one. They sell full frozen goats. I mean, full frozen pigs, probably all kinds of weird shit. So, and I found a Walmart that still has comic books releasing. I did a video,
nice.
but I haven't even released the video.
What's up? Sorry.
Oh, I just haven't released any videos. What are you watching?
No, I'm just messaging Miss So. Or not Miss
Oh,
So. Princess of Comic Gains.
Oh, I haven't been able to make her stuff in a while. I keep on forgetting. I've been gonna go on it. But...
It's all different now. There's no longer like buy it now polls. They're auctions and they go for a lot more money, and I haven't bought any. So
really, no more.
Whatnot's changed all their rules and shit. So
that's why. I guess I haven't even seen that Spider-Man booth much.
I tried winning a car on there the other night. I did not.
Oh, nice.
Not on her show.
Yeah.
There's all these like auction like. If you just go on there and look under like, I don't even know, pallets full of shit, like, or whatever. Like these guys were like doing $5 sudden death. Aldi is good. That's where I go myself. I
wish we had all
sudden death on like everything, right? And like they're giving away Nintendo Switches all day long, and it was like a 10-hour stream. And at the end of it, like for a buyer's giveaway, you had a chance to win a 2018 Ford Fusion. With like 17,000 miles on it, like a hybrid, or if you didn't want to pay the taxes on that, they would wire you $15,000 in cash. So,
I'd take the $15,000.
Yeah, me too. But I bought like this like BioSteel electrolyte powder that's normally $50 on Amazon. Paid $10 for it, and I just sat there. I did not win anything. But I just kept hitting the giveaway to try and win a Switch while I was doing other shit. And at the end of the night, I put my name in for the car. Obviously, did not win it, but. They're doing a car every month, apparently. So.
Ford, give me I'll watch that. I haven't. I did. But
I'll let you know. I can't remember the name of it, but
I watched.
I don't know. I don't know how they're going to keep track because they weren't keeping track of anybody that bought fucking anything. It was like 3 to 5 seconds sudden death, and they were just like slammed through all this shit. I don't know how they're going to put together all the stacks of stuff they sold. They sold 100,000, like, or they had 100,000 followers that day, and they were just said they sold easily. Like 10,000 items, and without any system that I can tell as far as how they were keeping track. So
I have in my closet here. I have an original Switch and an Oculus that I don't even touch anymore. The Switch probably has less than 30 hours worth of playtime on it because I got bored playing it. My Oculus, I had no room, and now that I have all this room, I don't feel like playing it. I'm going to bring the Oculus into the living room and set it up, I think, and actually try it. If I'm here another weekend by myself, because I should have done that. I like the Oculus; it's fun, but I don't know. I have a few games on it. I bought one of the Star Wars games. I just don't remember, so I gotta have some time to play it.
Nice,
but yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Switch. I don't know. I've never owned a Switch. The new one looks pretty fun, but like it's also what like
$500.
Yeah, something like that. And then the game's gonna be $80 for it. So
yeah, that's what they're talking about. I see. My thing that happens. I started playing. I got my daughter. Well, no, I got it for Father's Day a few years ago. And because whenever I say I like something, I might want it, my wife will just go buy it without even, because she doesn't know what to buy for me. So I get it, and all I got was Zelda for it. And I got some old, and I have a bunch of retro games.
Yeah,
the Atari Retro and all that stuff. So I got Zelda and started playing it. Right. So I got through. I was getting comfortable with it and having fun with it. Then at the time, my daughter's boyfriend takes it away from me one day and plays it for like 2 hours, continues my Zelda game ahead of me, gets me so far into the game, I have no idea what the fuck is happening. So I basically said, fuck it, that was it.
Well, you can go back to it now, buddy. Now that you can be single and have nothing else to do with your life.
That's what's going to happen, really. I'm back to playing World of Tanks, I think, because I played that for years. I mean, you would know that one, but You have a lot of free and low budget. Yeah, I would do that too. I get all the Atari ones, all the old Atari 2600, and I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, if that happens, and I can stay here, and the dogs find good homes, my living room's gonna have video games all over. I'm gonna. It's perfect, beautiful size, large living room. I'll put a TV and a couch, and then I'll start bringing up all my 3/4 scale video games, and you can buy more. Walmart's got them, so I could always buy a ton of that shit. Just make an arcade in my living room. I can $1,000 a month to live here.
Yeah.
If I can save up for a condo, I'll do that. But I don't. I think she's just overreacting and having.
Well, I'll help you get it sorted out. However it ends up going. So.
I don't blame her. Her friend's dying. She's like seeing her parents. Her dad's teeth are falling out from the cancer he's got. It's just all fucked up right now.
Yeah.
And she's been working. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, she worked 140 hours in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a lot of hours.
24 hours overtime on the paycheck that hits tomorrow. But that's the only ways we're keeping up on money. I did pretty good. I've actually cut our bills by $600. So, I mean, when the kid leaves, guess what? We're paying $299 for us and him on the cars. Yeah. He's only driving cars anymore, so I took him off the insurance. So went from $299 to $137. My wife did the that debt relief. It saves us $300 a month.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, you just remind me I got to pay my insurance.
Yeah, I haven't got my bill yet. It's not due to the third week of this month. So, but then I refinanced both cars and dropped their each one dropped by $100 a month. So total $300, $500, $650, $700. So I'm hoping that we start hitting even and breaking even, getting ahead. But who the fuck knows? It'd be nice. I'll get a raise in June, and I'll get an extra paycheck in June. So it's nice.
I don't get any of those the way they do my bills now, or they do it now. It's like
well, every year you get a raise in December, but they do an adjustment from 2 to 5% in June, and then I get my money back for the health insurance I'm not using. So an extra $1,800 comes in June, $1,800 in December for the no health insurance. But if my wife quits her job and I'm off her health insurance, I'll have to get on mine then. So, oh well, no big deal. Yeah, things are fucked up. So right now she went to bed 3 hours ago because she has to wake up at 11:30 to go to work tonight. I don't know why she's working so early. I'm guessing it's overtime, but I would have surprised her on Friday and spend 2 days there, drive back up, and then she's up here Monday through Thursday. Kid leaves Friday for Texas. So I don't know.
Yeah, so sorry, I just paid my car insurance before I forgot.
Pay your car insurance. We can call it. It's already 7:30. Rob's not showing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch.
This show's the last one here. We bored everybody else to death. So I know.
I hope you get it sorted, bud.
Yeah, this is the only man. If I have no wife or anything, this is the only outlet I'll have anymore.
Oh my god.
Pretty sad,
huh? On Grindr or Tinder or one of those.
I'm too old for this shit. I don't care anymore.
Let's go on OnlyFans and start selling pictures of your feet and mustache. There you go. That.
This beard, this thing's. I just realized this thing's like I can eat my beard now.
All right. On that note, everybody, have a good night. You got to pay more if you want to see Eddie eat his beard.
Bye, Miss So. Have fun. One of these days, come hang out with us. Have a good night.